Well, what is going on, Blues Nation? So talking about last night's game, as it was a disappointing one. We lose 2-1 in a shootout to the San Jose Sharks, and before that game, we beat the Sharks 5-4. That was on Monday night in our home opener. But we lose in this game 2-1 in a shootout. It's our first game to be played in overtime or shootout this year. And yeah, so still early in the season. This is only our fourth game. Yeah, so it's scoreless first period, and then we would take a 1-0 lead. In the second period, on a goal by Braden Shen. For Shen, it's his second goal of the season, with assists by Torrey Krug and Jordan Kyrou. And yeah, Torrey Krug, of course, we signed in the offseason, formerly with the Boston Bruins. Of course, we beat Stanley Cup Finals 2019. So anyway, yeah, that would put us up 1-0. Then San Jose would tie it at 1, all goal by Marcus Sorensen. His first of the season, that would tie the game up at 1. So then we go to overtime. 5-minute overtime scores in the regular season, and no goals in overtime, so that would mean go to a shootout. And there would only be one goal in the shootout, and it was scored by the Sharks and Tomas Hertl. And yeah, so they would win the shootout 1-0. But Jordan Binnington, regardless, was still pretty solid in this game. And he's been pretty solid so far this year. And the Sharks, they signed former Minnesota Wild goalie Devin Dubnyk. And he's off to a pretty good start as well. So yeah, 2-1 loss in a shootout to San Jose. Not much else to say. We'll be back in action on Saturday night when we host the Los Angeles Canes. It's 2 games against the Canes. Will be Saturday and Sunday. So we'll see how we do against them before we go back on the road on the West Coast. Like, all of our road games will be, all on the West Coast, since we won't be going to Canada or anywhere on the East Coast, at least in the regular season. So, since we're all in one division playing all our teams in the West Conference. So, anyway, till Saturday, I guess. I don't know what you guys think. So till then, Calvin X. Baker saying, go Blues.